Hey everybody, welcome to the show. My name's Dodgy Git, and this is the Dodgy Git Show. Welcome to the show wherever you are, from around the world or wherever else. If you've been here before, thank you for returning. If this is your first time, if you'd like to hit the like and subscribe buttons, write comments, write in the chat. Air your views, vent what's in your head. That's what this show's all about. Say what you like. Try not to be offensive to me or anyone else, you know what I mean? It ain't generally for kids, the language and the topics, but some people maybe had to pull parts from it and, pass it on. And it is important to pass on the knowledge, pass on the what you learn, and build the trust in your relationships with whoever they may be, innit? Talking in the previous show about a soldier, and he come from two different backgrounds, ended up in the same place. Today we have the Tory party conference. Hence this, yeah. I'm a really judgmental person, and I do that 3-second thing, I do that 3-second thing, and most of the time it tends to end up being, it's probably the way I deal and put up barriers with people, and how I deal with people in society. Very judgmental. Not as far as I'm offended by anyone. I just immediately fucking, because of the way people probably think it of me, don't they? Fucking white guy, fucking grey hair, stupid eyebrows. It is, that's fine. I look at myself as a Muppet in the Muppet Show. I'm a fucking clown at the fucking circus like everybody else. Fucking, you know what I mean? It's a right old show, It is, it's the show, it's the drama of your life, It is what it is, Make the most of it where you can. There's one thing you can't buy, and that's time. I know they're trying, but we won't go into the Methuselah Foundation or anything to do with going to Mars and requiring spare parts yet. That's for another show. Though we could tag it onto this, because some of these people at the Tory party conference. Oh yeah, there's a good analogy then. Somebody mentioned something about having a car similar to mine earlier on. And I said, oh, it's just a accumulated pile of deteriorating components, isn't it? Yeah? But that's what we fucking all are. Yeah? Including this. If you do something bad to this, it can be detrimental to you, just as your heart, your lungs, your liver, your kidneys, digestive system, central nervous system, skeleton, skin, nails, hair, eyes, ears. Protect ourselves, look after ourselves, do the best we can with what we got, really. And I know these people do this, and I'm just going to run through the list. And I just went through the Tory party conference 2.5 hour doodah on the telly, right? And I just skipped through it, fast forward. And I did my 3-second fucking thing on fucking just their appearance. Just the person's bloody appearance. Yeah. Come up with one ex-copper. Don't know if he is or not. One pub loiterer. Don't know if he drinks. One cocksucker. Likes to, yeah. And it doesn't matter, you know, the thing paused where it paused, right? One Limp Biscuit. Some bloke from Scotland that appeared to maybe live with his mum. Might not be a bad thing. Situation's fucking sparsely populated in fucking, yeah. What's that? Oh, a bored farmer. And there's fucking Grant Shapps, isn't there? Then there's Grant Shapps. Then the guy to finish that I didn't even bother even listening to whatsoever. I just literally fasted forward and see if there was another bloke available. No, it was a Fozzie Bear bloke, wasn't it? Can't decide which way up is his head. Yeah. And I thought, oh well, that was a fucking pointless fucking conference if one were to attend it. Same old shit, innit? Script reading bullshit, fucking spent weeks and hours and probably stayed up in the hotel room and at the bar and fucking, oh, what shall we put? How shall we word this? Does that sound like this? If I read this out to you, does this sound like that? Welcome to the Dodgy Git show, everyone. I'm Dodgy Git. It's just gone 10:30 on Sunday night. We're chilling here in the UK. Yeah? I'm in England. Yeah. Yeah, it's a country apparently. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I hope you're all right there, wherever you are. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, please. And you can have a maniac topic chatting like that. Yeah, we'd be talking about all these freaking people, and it's like, moment I look at the geezer and the ex-copper, my fucking boundaries go up. Geezer looked like he was a pub loiterer. He was a bellower, I think. He would have bellowed at you and humiliated you in front of other people pointlessly. Just so it made him look even bigger than he was. But the cocksucker, he was just thanking everyone for their fucking ideas or their fuck up that he could highlight to make himself look better, instead of spending his time constructively presenting a fucking solution to the fucking issue or the problem or the fucking thing that needed addressing. Limp Bizkit, the apologist, but then turns around and bites your fucking arm off, like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. With maths or something. Oh, bollocks, yeah, shit, we had to pay for that, fuck. Yeah. You got a Scottish bloke who lives with his mum. Right, fine, but... Really? Another Scottish person in fucking... Well, I suppose it does grow the diversity and the inclusivity of wants, needs and requirements of Scotland, so I do bring that side of it. But it's just the way they deliver the same thing. And if you sound like that freaking other geezer that used to stand at the bottom there in the bottom of the House of Commons and bellow with him bellyache, you know, he'd stand right up, and all he would do is say, that bloke's a wanker, and that bloke's a wanker, and if you put us in power, we'd be fucking brilliant, because our track record's been, oh yeah, we inflated it for this, yeah. So fucking any... Fair enough, you might be Scottish, understand the Scottish fucking needs of things, but they're Scottish needs, aren't they? Is it percentage-wise this way or that way, of so many population benefiting from, yeah? They say the Great North Divide, yes, because fucking 80% of the people live in the fucking south of the country, don't they? You're going about Great North Divide, yeah, there is. You got all the open space, you got fucking miles between towns, you got the lakes and the rivers and the fucking natural fucking beauty. What we got? Fucking M25, fucking M4, M5, M3, fucking M40, Birmingham Ring Road. Nice. Then you got Grant Shapps. Seems to have been in a few various roles. Whilst in a role was most beneficial to goings on in other things that I think are good ideas. So I thank him for that, and thank him for focusing on the requirements of the armed forces that are seeing a massive decline in recruits, fully processed starters, fully processed first years, second years, third years, fourth years, fifth years, who's getting to their first pension at 9. Good fucking payout if you can get it. You try finding another company after 9 years work, and I'll tell you, it fucking goes pretty damn quick. 9 years work could go like that before you know it. And although teachers tell children and parents tell children, oh, time speeds up this and that, there's no way to illustrate it to them, is there? All you can do is ensure that they follow and are educated why not to go down certain routes. Yeah? It is fucking passing on the knowledge. But again, products of environment. Yeah? If the parent don't possess the knowledge, yeah, might be rich, might have loads of money and they send the kid to private school, but don't understand their child at all. Not one bit. Don't know what music they're into, don't know what their friends' names are, don't know what their favourite event was, don't know the thing about the thing when they fell off the tree, shit like that. They don't know about it. It's like self-disconnected for material gain of, well, I'm supplying him with the best education possible. No, he might want his dad, or he might want his mum, or she might want a dad, or she might want a mum. Yeah? So what is a good education? What does produce people that turn up at Tory party or any representative councillor who's supposed to be, yeah? What's the point of going through it all and then standing up there and taking that exceptionally valuable, priceless time and flibber-waffling it away in a load of whiffle? What's the fucking point? You may as well have not got up the fucking first day you started doing it. You don't get up to just fucking blow fucking air. You gotta blow something fucking solid, yeah? A plan, at least a fucking idea. These people are so fearful of presenting an idea that might be criticised, scared of failure again. Fear of failure. Fear of fucking... and that, well, it is. The fucking political system is vulturous. Absolute fucking full of vultures. Well, everybody was in fucking that female on BBC morning television on the weekend, like on a Sunday. She does a politics thing, yeah. Yeah, what was that pic called? Yeah, makeup, yeah. Yeah, what's the point of them fucking turning up after all the years and fucking, yeah, to deliver? What do they deliver? Oh, thanks very much, thanks very much, thanks very much, thanks very much, thanks very much. He's rubbish. He said this. He said that. If we do what he says, that'll be rubbish. Yeah? Thanks for coming, everybody thanks for coming. Oh, wasn't it wonderful about that person coming? Oh, isn't it great that person's attended? What the fuck are they going to do? And the same with the fucking Labour. Because the Tory Party one was today, right? Labour Party one is in Liverpool or something. It's in Liverpool. But okay, somebody threw it up earlier as an example, and I don't know if I haven't actually watched the news today at all. I actually ate quite well today, and I don't know. I feel better for it. Proper vegetables. I actually managed to get proper meat, vegetables, proper food down me. Yeah, yeah. A wonderful day. You have to give thanks for. Give thanks. Don't matter really when you do it. Just fucking appreciate what you've got. Fucking appreciate what you got. You couldn't. Yeah, somebody threw the question up. What was Keir Starmer's opinion about what happened in the Canadian Parliament the other day with that elderly gentleman that got a misplaced standing ovation? Why the fuck do I call him a gentleman? You know the fucking twat I'm talking about. Yeah, he's what is it? He's he got his suit taken off, didn't he? Yeah, and then oh yeah, then yeah. So what if you ask Keir Starmer about that bloke? Yeah, what do you reckon he'd say? Do you reckon he'd come out with a fucking straight answer? I think he's not allowed to come out with what would be fucking any logical fucking other person's explanation for what should happen to the fucking piece of detritus. Do you think he'd wangle his way around it? Fucking play word salad with his parring graph. Because they do that a lot. Like a fuckload, don't they? Like pretty much everything. And do they all come from fucking, I'm purposely being judgmental to try and get a reaction from somebody to say, oh no, actually, all those fuckers that are represented there, they all went to private school. Or private military school. And it is true. What the fuck? And if you're a parent watching this, I don't know how many fucking people are watching. I hope somebody fucking gets the idea. If you're a parent and you send or have thought about sending your children, to Cubs or Scouts or Girl Guides or whatever they do now in your area, it's literally there as a starting block for the military. It's not just a fun club to go to. Yes, it is, but the idea is, okay, we just take Scouts, yeah? Start off as a beaver, then you become a cub, yeah? You swim up to Cubs, don't you? Yeah? Then you swim, I think you swim up to Scouts, do you? Or do you? Because you're a beaver, so you swam, and then you got into Cubs, so would a cub jump, pounce, into being a Scout? Jump, pounce up, couldn't he? Yeah, from being a cub to being a Scout, or do you go Cub Scout? Yeah, you become a Scout, don't you? Then when you become a Scout, you should be quite a well-rounded, developed person. Yeah, excuse me. Should be quite a rounded, developed person, because that's the idea of the product they want to produce from sending you through a system. Yeah, product of their input. Yeah. And the idea is they produce somebody that has the mentality and the capability, the forethought and the care and the empathy, yeah, likelihood to apply the effort and go into a military role. Yeah. God, the founder of the Scouts was an army guy, wasn't he? Yeah. What was his name? Can't remember. I'm not very good at things like that. In fact, I'm terrible. Reasons there, but we won't go there. That's why I book, write stuff down as best I can. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's funny how they manipulate what's already written on that page in front of them when they stand up on a podium and talk like that at these conferences. Yeah? Like if I stood in the conference, and it's a bit like here, isn't it? I'm flipping this page backwards and forwards. I haven't got every single word I'm saying jotted down. If I did, the show would be about 4 seconds long. Yeah. Depends actually. I did a show earlier today, so there's some content in there I could go back over, or you cross refer it, and this is the thing that I hope people find with some of my videos. Whichever one you were to pick, there would be something there that would link up to something in one of the other ones somewhere, where it's either politics or how things are written, yeah, how people use what they see, hear, yeah? How people develop through seeing, hearing, thinking, playing, yeah, very important thing that adults forget to do and feel ashamed to do, yeah. Best thing to sort out a problem with. It depends on the room full of people, yeah. One way to sort issues out is to change the format in which you're trying to sort it out. If people can't logically see a process because it's complicated, yeah, three-dimensionalize it so they can see it. Yeah, might only be one person in the group that don't get it. Yeah, maybe three-dimensionalize it so they can see it. Do a drawing. Yeah, communicate more, pass more information until they go, oh yeah, yeah. Actually, but these guys, they skip over the top so much with stuff. Might go back. No, I won't. But they're the ones that all agree to write the policies we all agree by. Go back and see Dr. John Campbell's yesterday or the day before video about the petition that everybody needs to sign to get these MPs to write a note to say, no, we reject these amendments within these documents been presented to be passed by the courts unless, yeah, because they got 2 months or 6 weeks left to run. There needs to be objections. The only way to do that is to get a petition to get the MPs to object to it. It is the sort of thing, allegedly, that has been done before, last minute, late at night, the few hours before the next day would come in, like about this time of night. They're roller stamping stuff. Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. No, we reject all those. But for the people who are now aware of it, they need some positive feedback to be reassured that that has been done. Because leaving it to 59 minutes past 11 on a Sunday night, the day before the fucking homework's due in, ain't the way to do it, is it? Which again, down to see, goes round and round, down to parenting, innit? Homework. I've talked to first few videos, I think, about poke until it's green homework, poke and go homework, innit? Why do we learn to read and write? It's a cognitive thing, isn't it? Going from short-term to long-term memory. Yeah, like picking things up. Yeah, motor skills, isn't it? Yeah, cognitive behavioural skills and all this, that and the other. Well, if all you ever do to learn anything is poke a screen, you're never going to even develop the muscles in your hands or your body anywhere to be able to actually do it. You know, it's like studying the theory of PE. Just going to wither away or get fucking enormously huge, and you won't actually possess any muscle. Now, I don't mean to put the geezer down either, but I had a friend once. He was about 7'2" or 7'4" or something. He was a tall fella, yeah. And he was a big geezer. Had a duck as he went through the door and all that. He made me look fucking stupid. And yeah, fucking, he had no muscle. He had no fucking power in his body. Yeah, you deteriorate as we get older and shit happens and stuff. Yeah, but you fucking, God, we were in our 20s and he couldn't put a screwdriver, couldn't put a screw in a fence because he didn't have enough push. But he's 7'2". Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a screwdriver. It was fine. Nothing wrong with a screw. It was like brand new. He just couldn't do it. Like, had no twist muscles or anything in his forearms. You know, what are we teaching? And it's down to the fucking parents. Again, is the parent away from the fucking place of education? Yeah? Like, are they kids in the boarding school? Are the kids in the fucking mainstream school, right? They're sucked into that life, and it is a very negative life. It appears to be in most mainstream schools where there's does seem to be, in secondary schools, very little positive behaviour that isn't detrimental to another part of society. And it's almost like a self-perpetuated downward spiral, isn't it? I was listening to some hip-hop earlier, and some of the lyrics were fuck your feedback. And I thought, some people really are fucking terribly educated, aren't they? Or terribly uneducated. It's like, okay, fuck my feedback, right? Okay, fuck my feedback. How are we going to deal with the problem then? Because it's your what, baby daughter? You were saying your baby daughter's in the pushchair and you wanted what? But you're saying fuck the feedback. So, do you know what I mean? You can't have it both ways round. Yeah. So it does make me products of our society. Society that's laid down for us, isn't it? We're restricted by that, by the policy written by these people, and the policy that's passed by them and then goes to the Lords. Now we start talking. Like, I'm definitely not a Labour guy, right? Just fucking, I can't stand any of, I can't even be bothered to look at them. Yeah? Keir Starmer, no. The Northern Barnsley spitting snake with iron hair, no fucking chance. Any other drama queens around them, male and female, I haven't seen one that would be legitimately fucking trustworthy to even give an honest answer. Yeah? Again, spend more time manipulating words, and this is the thing, it's like they'd rather fucking obfuscate the whole thing than just say, oh, actually, I don't know. I'll have to go and have a look. do some research, and then I'll fucking get back to you on that one. And I mean that. And then fucking, when they say they do it, present it. And fucking shout about it. Here's that thing you fucking asked for. Yeah? Feedback. Yeah? On the new apartment building that kid wants for his fucking family, yeah. It's an environment, yeah. Products of our environment. So yeah, I might curse those people, but they're probably... Are they? Yeah? Are they closer to the earth than these Tory party lot? That very... No, I don't think I'd bother there either. Do you know what I mean? Because you know they'd fudge it around, and you can't please all of the people all of the time. But then again, you can, as long as you fucking word it properly, right? Word it to the benefit of all, not to the detriment of a few or many. For a few, yeah. Works both ways round there. And it does some of the silly things we do for, I don't know what. There's one. There's one. You're producing children that want what for the future? Because there doesn't seem to be anything being made, or just want to live in cyberspace, live in a concrete jungle and order everything on Amazon, which won't be anything. Yeah, God, what was it? Tomato ketchup, £4.25 now for the nice one. How much are real things? You know, how much is a mahogany table now? Yeah. Again, table, sit round it, family unit. Oh God, one of the parents has gone this way, which way, that way, freaking anyway, yeah? Still sit round the table is my advice, and teach the children all this stuff, and teach them about politicians, politics, yeah? Show them legislation that's written online, yeah? Blah, blah, blah.gov, innit? Yeah? Go through all the things. Or, fucking hell, just put Section 1 Police Act or something like that. Or Act 1 of the Police Reform Bill or something like that. Just, it'll give you a starting thing. You'll see how it's formatted. You'll see how the document is constructed, worded, paragraphed, hyperlinked, yeah? And it is the best possible chance of obfuscating the English fucking written word as you could possibly get. But it supposedly reads legible enough for a knowledgeable person to cognate the contents and put it into action. Yeah? So teach your children to read the very fine specifics about laws and acts, legislation, policy, policy makers, yeah? Process of developing and getting a policy passed or not, or an act passed or not. It's an act, yeah? In the House of Drama. Oh, Commons, sorry. Yeah, so yeah. See? There. Clown world, man, isn't it? Know what I'm saying? Honk, honk. It's a fucking clown world. Have a fucking giggle at it, man. Be the fucking... See, there's fucking seal of approval, see, when you swim up from beavers to cubs. Huh? They all swim under a blanket when they go... So yeah. Fucking funny. Yeah. Yeah, fucking provide the environment for your children to fucking learn. Have that table for them to sit at. They ain't covered in shit. They need to put their books fucking all round them. Yeah? That's the other thing at school. Yeah? Why do they share a fucking desk? And don't tell me space, that's bollocks. That's mismanagement of space, right? I got a fucking desk. Table, desk. It's a fucking desk to me, it's my desk. Yeah? Why the fucking kids got desks? Teacher want to come in and fucking teach them? Walk in the fucking room. Your special facilities. Yeah? This whole shit of making fucking kids fucking tramps around all over the fucking place. You imagine, right? I don't know if you worked in an office before, and I only have, but fucking not exactly, but briefly, right? I had my own thing. Anyway, the fucking you working in one of those open offices. Can you imagine picking somebody up and putting them there, and picking them up and putting them there, and telling them to go all the way over there and do that? Like a fucking school timetable. Do your fucking head in. Why? I don't. Because even the depth of things that, well, like what I used to learn at school, I'm not sure what they fucking learn at schools anymore because I can't fucking see it because it's on a phone they poke. Yeah? I don't understand why the fucking facility isn't there so your fucking child has a fucking office space. And from that position, the child is educated. If you're gonna make them use a fucking computer, fine. They can go to the library and bring the book back and talk about it in the class. Yeah, talk about it in the class. Go put the book back in the fucking library. That's the other thing. Talked about that earlier too. People are starting to go on about bad language in front of children, aren't they? Bad language. What is bad language? We obviously know. We're just fucking asking the question. Yeah? But what's bad language? Because my mother used to say, oh, if she, I don't know, she hit her hand with she hit her fucking thumb with a hammer, she'd go, oh, buggeration. Yeah? I didn't fucking ever know what it all, yeah? She'd say bar lambs, but she meant buggeration. Yeah? And I didn't think anything of it as a child. But now, yeah, everybody's kicking off about language. You can't start, picking on words. Fuck you. Cunt. Yeah? Fucking hell. You must be having a laugh. I was saying earlier about fucking, we're going to ban yellow. It's for the emperor only, right? My fucking pictures are fucking screwed, right? Not that they're my pictures, they're, just fucking paintings on the wall, but you can't start fucking restricting shit like that. And you can't say, the fucking children aren't allowed to be exposed to it. Yeah? It's language. Is it fucking X-rated language? Depends, doesn't it? Because it was okay for the school system, and this is why people in Canada, parents especially, are kicking off, is because there's literature available in the school library that talks about violent homosexual gang rape. And they say that's okay because it doesn't contain any swear words. Yeah? It's just, where do they stop with their imagination? Because it's their imagination. Huh? And it is, where the fuck do you stop with it? You can't start banning fucking words. Oh, you can't use that word. No, not on a Friday. No, not on a Sunday. No, you can't use that word on a Sunday. No, no, no. On a Monday, you can't use the colour red. On Wednesday, orange is fucking not allowed. Yeah. Saturday, blue. No, you're not allowed that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you fucking imagine? What do we say to these people? Yeah? Because don't forget, these are the policy. This shit's coming through in policy in those 400 documents I talked about earlier. Yeah, they changed the word from. Was that in previous show? They changed the word. Excuse me. Changed the word. They changed the word from the person may choose to the individual will. That's why you need to go see Dr. John and write the petition, right? When we talk about kids and bringing them up and flipping, creating a place, a safe place for them to fucking develop as best they can, but still have parents around, still have influence from society, not be cut off in a fucking stately home in the countryside, yeah? But not be in fucking gang violence, yeah? Not be involved in drugs, not be involved in fucking pornography or sex or fucking getting girls pregnant or anything like that, yeah? Really difficult to be a parent, to guide children through that, yeah, to become well-rounded individual adults, yeah, that aren't sheep, yeah, that aren't damaged, yeah. Damn a lot again. We were talking earlier about disabilities, weren't we? When was that? Not all disabilities are visible. That's right. Talking about the soldier. Yeah? See this seal, right? Do you think he'd give a honk on his honky horn there? Yeah, if he missed his own. Would he go honk honk if he missed his own? Probably, wouldn't he? Yeah, don't like being in the circus. Yeah. Just go back, sit around the table with his family, with his freaking knows everything's kosher, right? Yeah. Gone off, he's learnt a skill. Yeah. Getting an income, paying his taxes, got his leftover money. Be sending it home, won't he? So the baby seal can go to private school, right? Baby seal, rather daddy seal here, the clown, quit the fucking circus. Yeah, just go and swim in the sea, innit? Splash around, fucking have a laugh. Hmm? Yeah, you got to create the environment to breed children that are rounded enough to see through the fact some of this policy writing ain't always beneficial for everybody all of the time. And why it's not, how it can be changed, yeah? How they can develop and influence it, influence their MP or fucking become one, yeah? But yeah, it goes through to the Lords, any of these shit, about acts and that, go through, and they say yay or nay, don't they? And the people in Canada are pissed off. That's where I got to. And they're pissed off because their court and their judges, I know it was the House of Commons, and they don't think they have the House of Lords, do they? Yeah? Going on about gender reassignment laws and the openness and availability of equal rights to the 2P LGBTQ plus community or something like that. And part of that was to do with gender reassignment. Yeah. And who was it earlier was ranting? George, that Scottish bloke George with his hat on. Yeah. He was on the thing earlier live. And he was saying, I think his question in his debate show was, should gender reassignment in our country, the United Kingdom, be made illegal? Yeah. And it just said yes or no. Or you could click the three dots and it said report poll or close poll. Well, it doesn't take long to think, well, what a hell of a question. And actually, I'm going to click close poll. Because you can't, and he had like 97% vote or something on it. But people don't think enough, do they? People don't, and we're all too quick to just go, yeah, oh, that was good. Like these fucking pillocks at the fucking conferences, whatever they are, these fucking places. Yeah? Fucking like, yay. Totally missed the fucking point, didn't they? Should you make gender reassignment illegal? Of course you fucking shouldn't. One person might fucking need it. Like, I mean need it. There was somebody on the telly the other day who was born a boy with testicles. He had a split penis, I think. He had a split penis at birth. So he's a little baby when you're talking like tiny genitalia, like, and they had to do surgery on it, and they decided to turn him into a woman and just bring her up. I think there was something wrong with his testes or something as well, like his balls were outside the sac. There was some severe disfigurement in the genital area that needed attention, and it was done in a way that made him a female to the outside world. Yeah, but he didn't have a womb. Yeah, so as he got older, things become more apparent. Yeah, and then he went to the doctor and then read it on the screen at the doctor's surgery, and if he hadn't read it there and been open to an error that the doctor had done, deliberate or not, yeah, this person would never have known. Yeah, so it's George, what's his name? Silly question. Yeah, too open-ended. Can't answer the question. Yeah, or yes, you can. Should it be made illegal? No. Yeah, but there has to be policy, very well worded, passed by the House of Commons and the House of Lords, right? So, if you got to get all that through there, one, do they want to? No, they don't. They'd probably come up with a similar conclusion I just did. Yeah, you can't totally ban it, and you can't ban the practice. Doctors practice. Remember that. Yeah, doctors don't sign any insurance thing to say if they fuck up, yeah, you'll get compensation. If that was the case, nurses wouldn't practice, and nor would doctors. Remember that, it's a practice. They're practicing, like sometimes they trial things, don't they? Look how that's turned out. Anyway, each case must be judged on its own merit, right? With gender reassignment. Yeah? It must be. It's personal care, isn't it? And it's very personal care, right? And it is. So, how do you control that? You'll have to make a judgment one way or the other, wouldn't you? Each case on its own merit, judged, yeah? Stamped and approved. Not just this, I'll walk into a private gender reassignment clinic age 16 and say I'll either cut off my tits and give me a willy, or cut off my willy and give me a fanny and a pair of tits. Or either way round, whichever way the fucking donkey hangs, right? So it does need to be controlled. You only control that, in my opinion, by decent policy that's led by a procedure that leads to a judgment and a fucking official approval for the surgery to be carried out. And it shouldn't be longed out like fuck. Like, these judges should be fucking looking at these. Ain't gonna be fucking millions of them, are there? Yeah? Because they should never get to that case, because half of these people need fucking mental health support. Yeah? Or talking to, with, at, no. Yeah? Need to converse. Because a lot of this shit, especially with younger people, yeah? It's either a phase they're going through, a fad, part of the sexual development of their brain, loads of things. It's not always detrimental or leads to anything of a detriment to their health. Yeah? And it's a case of this. There seems to be so much drama about the cases that aren't required in some cases, right? That people are suicidal about it. They don't go and talk to people. They don't think it's available to them. Things like that, yeah? There was, who was it, Lord Pip? Just had a live show. I think he's still on. Big up Lord Pip and his help he's trying to give to society. It's all a bit hectic, so I had to leave the room. Chat room on YouTube, doing live show. He's Sam, man. He's trying his best. He's had hair follicle implants, and he's really worried about his appearance, and he always has been, because he's sort of fucking, to me, he's a fucking bald fella, but he's got fucking hair implants. But yeah, but yeah, he was just mentioning before, and he's doing it very well and very delicately, about how people do get suicidal. And fucking hell, exceptionally lonely, don't people? Yeah, they don't have anybody to talk to from one day to the next. They go outside and nobody talks to them. Nobody goes out in the street and talks much anymore, do they? Yeah. Go for a stroll. Might walk past somebody and get an all right or a nod or a morning or afternoon or evening. But no conversation. No place for the person to gain conversation. Not aware of how the internet works or could work potentially in their life. Yeah, bring some a bit more light into their lounge. Yeah, lounge is a private space. You know, your home is your private space, isn't it? So, you know, you want to control who you let in, just like anybody you'd let in the front door. Yeah. But at the same time, people do want conversation, don't they? And they get worried about all sorts of things, to the point they don't go and see the doctor. They think the other person down the street's more important than them, so don't bother. They leave it and they leave it and they leave it and they become unhealthy and unwell. Yeah? Then they don't go out at all. They don't go out and talk to anyone. Yeah? Downward spiral. Yeah? Or it might be a case that you talk to everybody, but nobody fucking understands, do they? They don't get it. And you still end up walking lonely and bleak by yourself and having awful thoughts about doing stupid things. Yeah? Where's the trust gone? Yeah? Where's the loyalty? Where's the friendships? Yeah? Why does it feel like cold concrete city? Why doesn't it feel like warm cozy bed? Why is everybody so aggressive and nasty and opinionated and snappy and abrupt? Yeah? A few shows back, excuse me rustling, a few shows back, yeah, 46. Positive mental attitude, yeah? Fear. And your environment and liveware, yeah? If your environment makes you feel shit, and we talked about this before too, if your environment makes you feel shit, fucking change it. Leave, move, go somewhere else. Change it in some way. Maneuver things, put that the other side, yeah? Make it fit. Make it ergonomically usable. Adapt your environment, adapt yourself to your environment, yeah? Teach your kids to adapt themselves to their environment. Sit up straight on the chair, yeah? Take your shoes off at the door. Hold your knife and fork properly, yeah? No, don't fucking shoot fucking bean. Oh no, I'm using bad language. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? But he just spat his bean 6 feet across the table at his sister. No, okay. Can't control what people say. The way they say it sometimes needs to be said. It's in the fucking English dictionary, right? What was it? Fuck. Fornicate under command of the king. Yeah? Fornication under command of the king. When rape was permitted, right? Fucked up. See? Must have been a policy written about that. Fornication. Well, the king fucking commanded me to. Really? Fucking hell. Where's that document? Shit, mate. Yeah? Fucking make you feel suicidal, wouldn't it? Big fucking soldier walked in the door, fucking hell. Yeah. It's alright, ain't got no muscles. Talked about that earlier. Yeah, people do become fucking suicidal with things, and there's a lot of reasons people do. Trauma, loss, yeah, lack of hope, lack of faith, no hope, no faith, no money, no goal, no aim, no escape, yeah, full of fear, full of anxiety, freezing cold, filthy dirty, smelling, yeah, smelling dirty, cold, dirty, yeah, can't escape the dirt, nowhere to wash, nothing clean, nothing dry to, dry out, yeah. There's a suicidal in the mansion houses. Just pour another fucking 40 quid's worth of fucking brandy out, innit? Up goes another fucking... Yeah. Oh, turn around. Oh, have a toot on that, innit? Like our fucking Hunter does in his bedroom. Oh, look, he fucking sat there, just fucking spent £200 and he's fucked off of his nut. And all he wants to do is fucking end it. Yeah? Might be surrounded by the finest of things. Still suicidal. Okay, take that as an example. Knew a similar sort of, well, yeah, briefly met a gentleman that was doing that to himself because he had inherited a fucking huge fucking house, like a stately fucking home with fucking pristine gardens. Didn't know what to do with it. Didn't think he could ever be as successful as his ancestors. Yeah, it's the 4 generation thing. Talking about that yesterday too. It takes 4 generations to lose a fortune, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a systematic thing. 25 years of peace or whatever it is, isn't it? Mm. But people do become suicidal. It's hard to spot them. I've never known. God, I've never known anybody that's that desperate. I felt that desperate sometimes myself. Yeah, I was helped by well, and the guy was Lord Pitt was talking about it, how people had thanked him from saving them from suicide, and he was saying I'm very humbled and that, but I don't feel like I've done that, right? Well, I was in quite a bad place a few years ago, and I went online to try and find an escape and some interest and some input, and as everybody does, I suppose, curiosity. And I found one of these talk show sort of rooms. You could chat in the side room there, like we've got here. Please feel free to fill in something in the chat or leave a comment. If you like the show so far, we've gone past an hour. If you like the show, yeah, hit the like, hit that subscribe button for another insight into Dodgy Gits Day. Yeah. But yeah, he was talking about, Lord Pitt was talking about how people had said that it saved him. And yeah, I was in a bad place a few years ago, and I went online and found Rick Walker at Maverick Multimedia, which is actually a Canadian YouTube streamer. Yeah, and he was on about politics. Yeah, so I learned about the way the construction of their policy making and policy makers is pretty much identical to the UK. Yeah, because yeah, Canada is what it is. Picked a terrible colour for their fucking commons. I'm not sure if it's good on the eye or not, or it'll age well, or it's a bit bright green. Yeah, it's like a tone or 3 off. Bit weird. Yeah, a bit sickly. Yeah, but yes, people do need places presented to them, yeah, for where they can vent, talk, raise discussion that's on their mind. Yeah, not just listen to everybody else's, but say I like train sets and be fucking firm about it. You like fucking trains? Fucking good on ya. Why not? Fucking make the most of it and fucking love them. Yeah? With whatever you do, you might like fucking growing things in your allotment. You might like fucking knitting. Yeah? You might like going to Zumba classes. Yeah? There's policy and procedure written to control all of that, isn't there? Yeah? The book is ours to write, whatever it is. Yeah? Empower your children through education, through the ability to read and write and communicate and talk, sit round a table, not stare at a computer screen. Yeah? Fair if they're doing something constructive. And we had this thing about the psychology of gaming. Yeah? Risk and reward, and the psychology of playing games earlier. But yeah, discuss all these sort of things with your children if you can. Tell them about mortgages and interest rates and things like that. Don't forget, there's only 12% of their time is spent at school. 88% is your responsibility. Yeah? Yeah, everything is controlled by policy writing, procedures writing, sticking to procedure, amending procedure because it doesn't work, because you go to do the thing and you go, oh no, actually that doesn't, I do that bit first, then I do that bit. That's important, because if you don't tell upstairs that is in the wrong order, never get changed. So every single person that comes along and tries to do that thing will go, oh no, I don't have to go, oh no, I'll take that off and do it that way around this time. Oh, that's stupid, why don't I say that? And it gets forgotten about, and every single person takes twice as long doing the job because it wasn't fed back, changed and amended. So don't let your kids sit in too long playing Xbox. Yeah? Everything in moderation. Yeah? So I found as a good saying. Anything you like, just moderate it, right? Don't go nuts with nothing. It's silly, and then you don't appreciate it. You take it for granted, right? Just like these politicians take us for granted, thinking they can pull the wool over our eyes with fucking word spellings and illusion castings like that. But yeah, teach your kids to be smart. Learn to be smart yourself. Learn to see when people are trying to blag you. Yeah. Have a look at how policy and procedure is written. Maybe you work in a job you've never even seen how to do it, because it ain't written down, which means you've got a huge job to do. Yeah, write down precisely how to do something. Yeah, put it in a book, make everybody stick to it, unless it needs amending. Yeah, which is where the workers telling you that that bit don't work, or that bit don't fit, or that bit isn't written right, those workers are priceless. Yeah, because they'll tell you what's wrong, you can change it, and next time they'll save you that priceless time, won't they? And they'll save everybody else time, and that's priceless as well. Anyway, share the love wherever you can, with whoever you can. Yeah, phone that person or make that call. Yeah, thanks for joining me here. I hope you've enjoyed the content. Chat about it. Like, subscribe, and comment and chat. Box is there for all to see and view. Yeah, thank you for joining me. This has been Dodgy Git Show 48. I've been Dodgy Git, and yeah, love you lots. Share it about. Do something for nothing. Say hello to your neighbour. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a lovely rest of your week coming up. Yeah. Remember, stay positive. Keep your mental attitude up. Yeah. Don't follow anything silly. Think about it first. Take your time. Yeah. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe for the next live input from me, Dodgy Git, on the